Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Siggy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Hunter Greene. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
Spencer Horwitz.
And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 640.
Popped up. McLain under it. One up, one down. Here's a Pirates lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. O'Neil Cruz.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Greene, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! An absolute smash to left. His 19th home run of the year. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's O'Neil Cruz. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That cuts the zone. That's strike 2. Cruz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. On the ground to short, De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and 2 away now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Reynolds getting the start in right. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. That ends the frame. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jared Jones. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kyle Stowers leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the corner. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Way inside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Will Benson.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
Next to hit, Sal Stewart. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Hey! Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at second.
Ball one.
Ball to strike. In the air to left center. Friedl has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Endy Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stowers under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Triolo tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. We head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 41st home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Comes up empty.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
No, inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
In the air out to center. Cruz heads towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Benson with a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's in.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that will end the inning. Reds claw back with this homer. We play 2 full. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio.
Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Sebastian Walcott. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one in triple digits. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Jones back to work. And ball one.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In the air, right field. Reynolds should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, TJ Friedl.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Walcott. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And it is out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hey! Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That is the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, O'Neil Cruz.
Hey!
Fouled off. He was late. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one at the knees for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, Walcott. On to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
In there for strike one. Fastball for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Lowe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0.
Aye.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch misses
That's
inside, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center, Cruz on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Kind kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap back to the mound. Over to Lowe. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 89.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Yeah, I've been hustling like I've been telling them I never done it before. I saw the report and I bought out a store like I never seen money before. I ain't showing up, that's what I'm taking home.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. Now 2-2. Next offering is outside. Struck him out looking. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
She says she want one to stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body, girl. Tell me when you're the
Now at the plate,
Leading
Spencer
off for the Pirates,
Horwitz.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
To the right side, McLain. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
There's a strike. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Man at second. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball. That's inside.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Jake Mangum.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum, 1 for 2. That one in triple digits. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Buccos with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Makes the catch, inning over. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. His righty-lefty splits there.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Machinsky, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Mangum turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one almost got him. Base knock center field. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Jared Jones departs, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Mason Montgomery into the game.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Liner takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman Sal Stewart.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-1. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Hard hit to right center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Seventh inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
What do you got?
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Lowe. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman Jared Triolo.
Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Hey! And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 2.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Leading off to the Reds, designated hitter Eugenio Suarez.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Inside, almost got him. Two now. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Spencer Steer.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Line to left, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out, and he's got a double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go-ahead run is at third. Here's Jose Trevino. Golden opportunity right here. Clips the corner. 0-1. The Reds with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there.
For the Reds, right fielder, Will Benson.
Fouls away the first offering.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
One down, runners at second and third. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Matt McLain, the next to hit, right down to shoot, and that's strike one. Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. That one way inside. First and third, one down. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gregory Soto is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Isaac Mattson taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. It's a two-run double, and they take a three-run lead.
Up next for the Reds.
Stowers swings through it for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Friedl on at second with two down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Graham Ashcraft.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, shortstop, number 89.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Sebastian Walcott with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. High fly ball out towards left field. Stowers raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
Marcell Ozuna.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
For the Pirates, O'Neil Cruz.
Flips the corner. 0-1.
No, that's down.
That's a strike. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bryan Reynolds here. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off left side. Endy Rodriguez. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carmen Mlodzinski.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez. Over to first.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Noel Marte looking to start something with 1 gone. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana, the closer of the staff, is throwing. 0-2 now. Grounds 1 to short. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Now it's the DH, Eugenio Suarez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ball.
The 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's a 3-run game. 6-3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Man on second, 2 down. Outside. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Steer around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Trevino off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, Reds out front, 7-3. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak. Command and execution are huge for him.
Mangum leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. To third, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Nick Gonzalez.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Sliced hard but foul. The Pirates down by 4 here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Endy Rodriguez.
So digging in, Endy Rodriguez. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Jared Triolo.
Yeah!
Two on, 1 out. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Called out on strikes. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Now Sebastian Walcott. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. This could end it. And they'll do it again. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, a great flip. And this game is over.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.